color addition regarding light. If you can remember this color wheel, it will help you out greatly in completing these types of problems. So just to review, red, green, and blue are the primary colors of light. They combine to create white light. So red, green, and blue together create white light. And then the colors that are made up between two primary colors are the secondary colors. So blue and red light together make magenta, red and green make yellow, blue and green make cyan. So we're going to use that for this entire assignment. A few people asked for just a quick review of this assignment, so we're going to do that real quick. Just a couple of the problems from here, and hopefully this will help you out. Practice A shows a piece of paper that is being hit by red, green, and blue light, and it's telling you that it absorbs green. If we take away the green, because that's what it will absorb, or absorbed, then it will reflect two of the three colors. It will absorb green, and red and blue will be reflected. And going back to our color wheel, if red and blue are being reflected, it will appear to be magenta. In practice B, it's telling you that red, green, and blue light is shown again onto a piece of paper that absorbs red. So you simply cross out the red, and the reflected colors will be green and blue. And going back to our color wheel, green and blue together make cyan. So the piece of paper here in practice B will appear to be cyan. We flip the page over. These problems I'm going to do this column here. So A, D, and G. I'm not going to go through all of them because it's pretty repetitious, or repetitive, I guess is the correct word there. So what this is showing you is red, green, and blue light is hitting white paper. White paper reflects all colors. So if red, green, and blue, which are the primary colors of light, which make up white light, hits a white paper, it will reflect white. So A would be, you would see white. D, red, green, and blue light, again the primary colors are shined on a red piece of paper. Red paper absorbs all color except for red is reflected. So if red, green, and blue, we cross out the green and blue because those are absorbed, and the red is reflected, so it will appear red. And then probably the trickiest of the three is red, green, and blue light are shined on a yellow piece of paper. And if we go back to our color wheel, a yellow is made up of red and green. So if yellow is made up of red and green, we know that yellow will reflect red and green. So we can cross out the blue, because blue will be absorbed into the yellow paper. Sorry, you can't see the screen there. Again, blue will be absorbed, and yellow paper will reflect red and green, which makes yellow appear, or which combine to make the color yellow. So this will be yellow. And then the bottom part has to do with filters. And so we'll do practice A, B, and C. Practice A says that red and blue light is shown through a cyan filter. Cyan is made up of the primary colors blue and green. And it will allow, a filter will allow blue and green to go through. It will not allow the red to go through, so the only thing that will come through is blue. So you will see blue light. The filter absorbs red. Practice B. Red and blue light again are shown through a yellow filter, yellow allows red and green because yellow is made up of red and green. It does not allow blue. It absorbs blue. So red will go through the filter. There's no green there, so you're going to see red. If there was green, you would see yellow because red and green make yellow. And then practice C. Red and blue, again, are shown through a magenta filter. Again, going back to our color wheel, magenta, sometimes I have to remember this, magenta is made up of red and blue. So, if red and blue are shown through, magenta will allow red and blue to come through as well, and you will see magenta come through. Okay? So hopefully this is helpful to you. If you have questions about it, as always, ask myself or Mrs. Smith. Have a great day.